So we wanted to make one more, and Jimbo just wanted to brag about. We went to Walmart, I think, 4 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
I went up there to go shopping, and this was before the bike got fixed. Because now I've ridden on it a couple of days, doing better, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, making sure the shoulder can still handle it. When you've been off something for 3 months, it's a pain in the ass. And yes, it is in the parking lot. I took care of the crime element out there, so it's in the parking lot. Anyway, Jimbo happened to notice we were walking through the store, and I look over at Jimbo and I said, "There's their security right there."
Mm.
You remember that? Jimbo says, "How do you know?" So we're over there by the what was it, the new Bluetooth pieces, because I was trying to get some different ones that act as hearing aids, kind of like these. These do that, but they're old, and I can't afford $6,000 for the hearing aids they told me I need. So I see these guys walk by, they talk to each other, and I go, "Excuse me, you are security, right?" And Jimbo's like, "He is security," and we started talking, him and the guy, remember?
Mm.
And you were amazed that I spotted him right away, and I tried to explain to him. I said, "Listen, I'm physically impaired, and if I can spot you, do you know how many thieves can spot you? You don't come up and talk in front of two people with your mic and stuff on right there. I mean, you've just made it painfully obvious." And I wanted to call him a jackass so bad because now everybody's seen you. They know what you look like with a beard, and if they take that in, that they know what you look like in your regular clothes, and that you're walking around as their loss prevention, you're done. You can't do the job properly.
Mm-hmm.
And Jimbo said, "That's what you need a job doing. You spotted them doing it."
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "Well, I appreciate that. My attention to detail is, it's really good. I just didn't utilize the skills because, like I've said it 100 times, Jimbo, you show them one time what you're capable of. I want you to do 5 different jobs." And I've already been told that I go above and beyond in security.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very good at what I do. Jimbo said, "How'd you notice those two guys were security?" They made it too obvious, which means a real good thief, now he knows what to look for.
Mm.
Unfortunately, you can't. I mean, to make and then what did he do? He sat there bragging about how good they are, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
and then I had to repeat to him, "I spotted you from a mile away, and then you came right over by us, and you start talking to another employee. Why? Because all you seen was a grumpy old man and a handicapped guy, and you don't realize this guy, uh, he's smart as a whip. He notices everything too. He just mentioned up there in Winn-Dixie, he never says anything. We see people stealing all the time.
All the time.
There's stuff in their drawers. I'm serious as shit, you guys. Him and me, and we don't say a damn word, do we?
No.
Because you know what? We could say something, and unless anybody's really gonna look, it's not gonna get done. We've had the alarms go off as we're fixing to go out of Walmart, and they let them walk out. We watched them steal it.
Yeah.
We've told them they stole it. So don't tell me how good your Section 88 is, which is loss prevention, when we've watched people steal in front of us and then we'll go out the door. We've watched people right there at the self-checkout ring up one item but have 2 items in their hand.
Mm-hmm.
Drop one in their purse as they drop the other in the back. That's how close I'm watching and the attention to detail is. And he's watched it too. He's watched them steal food.
Yeah.
Food we kind of we understand. If you don't
Yes.
have food, I kind of get it because I'm hurting. Everybody's hurting for food right now, everything's gone up. I mean, shit. Beer is less than gas. You're gonna have more drunks than anything.
Yeah. You can't steal beer. It's impossible.
No, but you can sure enough buy it because it's cheaper than milk.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I mean, right, right. I mean, we've seen a little bit of everything, and Jimbo has he has learned a lot from me. He's learned a lot from my skills that I've shown him. I've said, look, I'm telling you, just watch. And then he'll say, I'll be damned, I'll be damned, you know. And so this is to the Walmart guys. Don't make it so obvious, because I could spot you a mile away. And try not to wear the same clothing. I mean, they were both wearing plaid.
Yeah, and both had beards.
And both had jeans. And
Yeah.
then they had to walk up to each other, and I'm like,
It's best bet clean shaven, not with a beard.
or at least one of them clean shaven.
Yes.
And pretend like you're two customers talking to each other. And if you're gonna do anything, do it right. If you're gonna talk about somebody around the corner, or you need to write something down, cuff it in your hand, you morons. Act like you're gonna give the other guy a high five and slide it in his hand. Why? So this way he can go around the corner and he can even say, oh man, I gotta use the bathroom. Okay, bro. And just act like you were buddies walking in the store. He can go in and say, the people around the other, let's say I said the people around the other corner, we're doing this, and this, keep an eye on them. But not, I mean, these guys are dumbasses. Oh, we're the best. Ask the sheriff office. I nailed you from a mile away. I even looked at him and told him that's their security. And he started giggling like, how do you know? Yeah.
Who knows how many items were stolen that day?
And I'm not being cocky, but we watched people steal that day.
Yeah.
We watched them walk right out the door while their guy was talking to a cop. He never turned around and even looked. And they were stolen items because we watched them steal them. We watched them steal, and I was like...
And of course we ain't going to say anything to them that didn't pay for it. We won't even get
No.
tax.
What's the point? What's the exactly? And then we risk ourselves getting punched or spit, or because I've seen it all. Being in security, I've seen it all, and you got to just keep your cool. He's seen me. He's seen people yell at me, and I'm like, I'll give you a wood nickel just to calm down. I'm good. The better I get, and a lot of times I turn everything into a joke.
Oh, yeah.
Even the big guy making fun of me, and that place being a union. It is owned by a union, so I knew they were going to get rid of me anyway, because the union's going to see me as a liability, even though I work for the security company. And yes, the security company could have gave me ADA paperwork. Never did. But it's perfectly fine. And so I go on these. I like to have fun with it. You guys look at it. It's whatever. But at the end of the day, this is what I'm good at. And Jimbo's like, yeah, you certainly noticed. And we watched them. When we watched them leave, we were like, okay, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Really?
That's not but a joke.
It's nothing. Yeah, it's at that point we have to look at it like, that's it. They stole. We got to go ahead and go, oh well. They're like you.
They stole, but yet we end up paying for stuff being stolen.
All right.
Everything is stolen. You mark it down. Oh, that's minor, but it's not minor. Every day a store, no matter what store, there's always somebody stealing.
You guys want to hear a doozy? I went into a Bell's outlet. Okay, I went into a Bell's outlet. And they have the coat hangers, and they mark those coat hangers down as the item being stolen. What if I told you I went into that Bell's outlet to buy clothes with my assistant, heard her say, just mark these down as stolen. When I watched the person take the clothes off the clothes hangers and pay for them, but you get money for stolen items, so she marked them down as stolen. Which means the stores are doing it too. You get more out of your claims department than anything else. People, I mean, they don't care. Everything, even the crackers at a Family Dollar, are insured twice what they're worth for the honest person like me and him and you to buy it. So they're okay with you stealing. They want you to get caught, but at the same time, they're okay because they're getting double the money back. Put that together. Walmart literally lets you steal up to $10.
Yeah.
They don't care.
To the big store, yeah. People come and go.
We literally, and I've been watching stores do this, and I pick up on every little detail. And it is absolutely amazing what we've seen. And this was just in the 3 months. He said, "Hey, Trav, let's go down to, you need to go to the store." Sure. I really appreciate him helping me. That's why you got to, let's see, get the fan. And did you show everybody your fancy phone? And he's got a phone over there, his little flip phone. And I thought, man, he has really helped me out. He won't let me give him gas money. So I thought I'd get him something he needs. Look at that bad boy. And I thought it's the right thing to do, just in case, he likes it.
Yeah.
He loves that phone, man. And now he can, now he says, now I can call 911. You're right, it's something that I can use if I see something wrong down at the park. And I thought, okay, something you need, something you want, one in both, because he's a humble guy. He's been walking for quite some time without one, and I thought, for his safety. Plus, he's helped me so much, he won't take gas, so I said, I'll find a way to pay you back, buddy. And there it is. So, that and a fan.
Yeah.
And he's happy to have that.
Yeah.
Because now he barely runs anything, and hopefully his bill stays down. But everything's gone up, including electric.
Oh, yeah.
We're in the middle of a pandemic, and everything seems to be rising, including food.
Everything. There's no signs of... Only thing you've seen is signs of something coming down is gas. But what? Couple cents?
A nickel or a dime?
Yeah. It should be everything. I know it's expensive with the food and all that.
Let's put it this way.
But go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I watched my thought.
Yeah, you didn't lose it. Come on.
No.
He did. He lost his train. You lost your train of thought? I was going to say this here. We've been hearing for years about how, there's going to be no Social Security left, and, the coming is coming, with Jesus. Okay, here's the thing. The reason why you never have to worry about Social Security, put this in your head, because his generation paid for my dad's generation. The next generation pays for that generation. We'll never run out of Social Security.
Yeah.
We hear it. It's fear-mongering at its best, but it's the generation before that pays for this generation. So you never have to worry about that. Unless our government just decides to say, fuck us and move to Mars. Okay? It's the same thing with God, and we've been hearing for years. I've said it for many years, even when I was doing churching and I was a minister, youth group minister. And I often thought, you know what you should do? You should take if you want people to give, take a box and put a box on the outside of the entrance door to the sanctuary and let people put what they can in the offering.
That's all.
Because when you pass the collection plate around, the next guy next to you, he wants to either one-up you because it's pride, or he just feels guilty that he can't. And I want everybody to know something that the pastors don't tell you. 10% of your tithing does not mean that it needs to come from your wallet. It could be the time you invest in people. The time that you invest in your community to clean it up. There's your 10% of tithing. So don't be fooled in always thinking it's money, money, money.
That's what it is. They worry about the money.
And it's not. You can invest in a person or invest in your community like I did. I cleaned up so much around here, so much so I feel comfortable with putting my bike out there now. And that's exactly what I told the landlord, didn't it? I said, as soon as I clean everything up, it'll be back where it was at, right, Jimbo?
Yep.
Now, technically, we have been told that that spot is illegal for me to park because it's next to Jimbo's car in the handicap spot. But we're like, yeah, do what you got to do. That's why we wanted her, because rules are rules. You want to follow the rules. Don't keep saying check your house rules. Help us, help you. So we've covered a bunch of things, especially some things Jimbo wanted to cover. Anything else you've noticed, Jimbo? You good?
Yep.
All right, guys.
Hope you watch it.
He really wants to get some responses, so hope you guys watch it. Later.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.